Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Sagittarius. Before I get going, I just want to remind people to like and subscribe, and don't be afraid to try out the timeless readings, because a lot of people who don't know their birth date and time, don't know their rising or Venus signs, and don't know to look at those readings. So sometimes those timeless readings will resonate. There's always a collective energy. There we go. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Justice for Sagittarius. Those cards just, ooh, we have Empress energy. Ooh, this is nice. This is a beautiful energy. I see someone making a decision. Someone's trying to decide if they should reach out to someone or not. Could be a reconciliation for some, but often this means somebody reached out to someone, the other person didn't reciprocate because they made a judgment, some sort of judgment. Someone may have judged somebody wrong. Yeah, and I do see the house, the home, because of someone's financial foundation. But this is interesting because this is a healing energy too. It's an energy of out with the old and no longer giving to someone. See, and in with the new. Yes, I can see this energy. Let's have a look at the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, judgment. There we go. This is somebody out with the old, in with the new. Someone didn't treat someone right. They weren't fair. They might have been very judgmental. Yeah, but look at this beautiful energy. It is the start of something new. Yeah, out with the old, in with the new. We got somebody reaching out though. Look at that. See, it has to do with partnering up, stability, something long-term. So there is some sort of decision here to do with long-term financial stability and a partnership. This could be a business owner. Often this is a business, but it's about partnering up. See, somebody wasn't fair, didn't treat someone right. They weren't there for them, or they weren't, there through thick and thin. Because this is, I have my back and you have my back and I have yours. So someone's dealt with that energy. Yeah, we have someone who's kind, compassionate, definitely loving. It's a person who wants love, but it is an energy of someone looking at this. It's all about somebody who's there for someone through thick and thin. The Empress is there for their partner. This is someone who wants the same. So this is an Empress, somebody who has healed. Definitely they're stable. A lot of focus on their finances. So someone who keeps their life balance, a very comfortable home. Yeah, this is someone who just wants the same. Tell me about this judgment. Someone didn't reciprocate because they were judging someone. Yeah, I do see an energy of change. This is a whole new chapter. Nice. See, out with the old. This is someone no longer giving to someone. But it is somebody, I feel, Sag, if you are the feminine energy here, okay, this would be leaving something behind, making a decision. So definitely someone who keeps their life balance too. I like that. Yeah, another single person. And we have the moon. See, there's some sort of things that are hidden, some confusion, illusion here. Someone wants to reach out, but they're afraid the other person won't reciprocate or they won't be single, because it looks like someone has moved on. So it could be someone trying to reconcile. It's all about making the decision. See, deciding it's time to move on. But this is also the end of a chapter, a whole new chapter. Tell me about the home. Yeah, we have somebody here who's having a little aha moment here. See, it's an energy of being enlightened, seeing the light, the truth. Has to do with the victory. Yeah? Someone is no longer giving to someone. And the truth is, this is feels very internal too. Someone's seeing the truth. It was confusing, illusion. Somebody was hiding something. It's secretive. Someone's seeing through that delusion too, because it's all about partnering up. Someone who's there through thick and thin. Somebody is seeing somebody this way. So if you are a feminine, someone may be seeing you this way, seeing the truth. Now, this is often to do with why someone didn't reciprocate. Sometimes it's a person who has a fear of being taken advantage of because they've been through it before. It's a person also enjoying the fruits of their labor. Someone here definitely is at that point, I feel, where whether to just stay single or not too. Yeah. But it has to do with someone seeing the truth. Why somebody didn't reciprocate. Feeling kind of confused, or there was something unknown. But it's about how someone feels. Yeah, we have a King of Wands. Now this could be yourself as a masculine King of Wands here. But if you are feminine, it is an Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, or just somebody who, this person's looking at this. They're seeing truth. It's like win or lose. If they don't reach out, you know, what do I got to lose? Because there's something that's unknown. I think it's someone who's not sure if someone's single or not. Or it's somebody who didn't tell somebody that they were or weren't here too. Tell me about this King of Wands. What does this person want? Yeah, they want the other person to reach out, or they're hoping for reciprocity. Yeah, this is often a person who's waiting for someone to reciprocate, but it's an Empress. So this is someone who, this is what the Empress is willing to give. I'll be there through you for thick and thin, but there has to be some kind of a commitment. And it has to be fair. It has to work for both people and be in both people's interest. Because this is somebody who's done that. And they didn't get that. They were judged unfairly or weren't treated fair. In other words, it looks like a feminine who's probably the one who did all the work. Yeah, but like I say, it's an Empress often showers abundance on someone. That's what I kind of feel, and now waiting for this person to reciprocate. So if you are a masculine watching this person's waiting for you to reciprocate. It has to do with truth, win or lose. What do you have to lose? Yeah. Like I say, it's all how you communicate too. A little bit of a test to see if someone's interested or to make sure they're single. And that's what I feel. Someone's finding out true. Someone's single. They're enjoying the fruits of their labor. They're an Empress energy. Someone who's very balanced. They focus on their money. Could be a business owner. They're stable financially. The Empress wants the same though. Yeah. Let's have a look at the 6 of, yeah, it's the start of something new happening here. But I'm going to tell you, this Empress really, this is someone, I'm surprised the Queen of Wands doesn't show up with it, because this is somebody who is not settling for breadcrumbs. If someone doesn't reciprocate, they just move on. Yeah, we have someone putting on the brakes, taking a look, but it's about taking the lead and staying in control. Yeah, taking charge. Someone's going to take the initiative. What do I have to lose? Because the other person, all they have to do is say no, right? Oh, tell me about the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so someone definitely, this is someone who's moved on from someone who isn't a partner, who's not there through thick and thin, lessons being learned. So it's an energy of avoiding a disaster. But there's a lot of time. This is often time in between things calming down. It's often someone who judges someone where they don't even take time to get to know someone. And I see that often, someone who makes a decision not to reach out to someone and actually avoids them because they think the other person's up to something, you know, they want more. Someone who's been taken advantage of. But I really feel like this is someone who's just kind of moving on here. Yeah. Somebody who wasn't there, someone who judged someone before they even spent time with them or got to know them. This could have been something long distance as well for yeah. You can see now this is it's a situation that doesn't serve. This is someone who knows their worth. If someone doesn't want to spend time or take time to get to know them, then it's probably not in your best interest. This is someone this feminine looking at this. But this is someone who still feels like there's hope. The Empress, the Queen of Cups, still feels like there's hope. Yeah. Possibly for reconciliation. But like I say, and it could be this person too. You can see this King of Wands. I'm not sure this is someone who has their best interest at heart, but this is someone who actually does. That's what I feel someone's seeing the truth. They actually have their best interest at heart. It's somebody who's kind and compassionate. So, yeah, it's a person who maybe reached out to share something, to ask somebody how they're doing. Who knows? But It's all what this person's now seeing. Something they were confused or didn't know, they now know. Yeah, if I didn't know what I didn't know, if I would have known then what I know now, putting on the brakes, taking another look, but it has to be that taking the lead, because this feminine is not going to be taking the lead, because it looks like they may already have. The Empress isn't generally afraid of reaching out to someone. Tell me about the World. It's a whole new chapter. Yeah, someone's lifestyle. See, it's a need of change of structure. Lifestyle is needed for this to be a victory. It's about being on the same page. It has to do with lifestyle, the way someone's conducting themselves. Yeah, but it has to do with having faith. I feel this is often when I see it's someone needs to make a decision, big lifestyle changes, because this could change everything. If somebody's set in their ways, often this is someone who's kind of set in their ways, maybe been single for a while, and they're kind of like, I'd really kind of like this, but I don't know if this is in my best interest. Yeah, someone who's been single for a while, enjoying the fruits of their labor. It's definitely someone who's no longer giving to someone else, though. Yeah. But I feel it's major structural lifestyle changes, because this could change everything. But I think this is somebody here who's kind of like, yeah, I feel like this could be something pretty good here, because it's what they didn't know at first. Now they know. And it could be someone who's taken a little bit more time to get to know someone. And I do see an energy of someone who may have gotten into a commitment before they got to know someone, and then things didn't go well, things that are unknown, finding out everything after the fact. People do it all the time, don't they? Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Yeah, the wand. See, it's focusing on the wand, the physical attraction, a passionate new beginning, whether someone feels the same, if it's mutual, that they find them attractive. All these things this person's looking at. If they didn't respond to this person or reach out, they're now taking another look here. But they know, they see truth. They need to take the lead. See, it has some old school rules possibly here too, playing by the rules, right? Let's have a look at the Hierophant. Yeah, coming in right, old school rules. It's a crush, a longing. It's all, but I do see it keeping it simple. Keeping things kind of simple. But yeah, I mean, could be someone who's been crushing on someone for a while and maybe kind of reflecting on past situations. But you might know who each other are here. I'm not so sure of it, but because this is someone looking at other situations past. See, someone who's not interested in anyone who isn't there long term, because the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, wants a partner. Yeah, it's coming in, putting the best foot forward, coming in right. Yeah, solid, reliable, dependable. Planting the seed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got 3 aces there. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's about taking action. So you're taking the initiative. This is something worth fighting for. But it's also someone looking, I feel. It's a person who kind of likes to make sure there's no competition. Yeah, they're definitely, like I say, it's taking action, taking the initiative. I do see obstacles, challenges. I mean, it's energy of avoiding. That's what it is. So this is somebody here who's trying to avoid. Could be confrontation, but it looks more like avoiding what's happened in the past. Like I say, committing to somebody, making a commitment, maybe moving in together. Yeah, relocating, moving in together before they've spent enough time getting to know someone. And that's what I feel. Because when you do that, often and then you get into the relationship and you start to learn about this person. You have conflicting personalities, maybe not that attracted to each other for very long. There's a lot of secrets, unknown energy, and a lot of confusion. So, yeah, someone here with that Ace of Swords is being wise here. Yeah, See, it has to do with the house of home, fighting, arguing, two people who don't get along. So it's about starting it right. Yeah, yeah. Not rushing in too fast, getting overwhelmed. You see, that's what it's all about. This is someone just taking their time. And I feel they are going to reach out at some point, take control and reach out. But now what the other thing this person's thinking about is things moving too fast, right? Not just too fast, but it's all about the stability too. It's about two people reciprocating, feelings, emotions. Do they feel the same? So there's that energy of not rushing into it until you know how someone feels about you completely. You've shared your innermost selves. So that's a really big part of this. But it's the biggest energy is not rushing and getting overwhelmed, because this is somebody who often moves very quickly. So this could be something that's happened and then they put on the brakes. Say a little overwhelmed here. And I also see somebody, a possible business owner. I see someone being busy. It's also avoiding confrontation too. I do see energy of someone avoiding someone, trying to avoid confrontation. Or, there could be some obstacles or challenges. Sometimes it's jealousy. Finding out that you're with someone who's very jealous, if they don't get a lot of attention, that kind of thing. So what this person's doing is their due diligence. This is someone who's been there, done that. See, it's all about avoiding rushing into something and then finding out you have conflicting personalities. You don't get along. Or somebody's far too dramatic. Both of these energies can be dramatic though. But we have an Empress who's very balanced. This is someone who has control of their emotions. They're mature. Yeah. Interesting. Someone who's dealt with drama. Tell me more about this King of Wands. It's all about building the foundation, starting things off right. Yeah. Being able to talk. Communication is key. Being able to talk where you don't have to hide your feelings. Oh, this person knows. This is someone who's been through it a little bit here. So it is an energy of out with the old, in with the new. And I feel this is someone leaving someone behind too. Because it's leaving somebody behind, out with the old, getting ready for new. And so is this other person. So there's definitely some mutual energies here. Yeah, coming in right, harmony, balance. This is somebody who does think about commitment though. But it's about judgment. Someone may, at some point did something that was against their best judgment and did it anyway. And ended up with a lot of chaos, conflict, drama. And I do see too, another thing that I like is someone who sees that two people who have each other's backs, work together, often can overcome a lot of challenges. Communication, I feel, is going to be the biggest challenge. Being able to communicate. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Oops, yeah, this is someone seeing an Empress. See, it's if they would have known then what they know now, they would have responded to someone. So this is someone who did judge somebody possibly wrong, and it could be vice versa here too. Yeah, judgment. See, look at the same energies for both. Justice and judgment for both. This is two people who've made bad choices in the past. Both probably mutual energy. Probably both have rushed into relationships without really getting to know someone deeply. It can take some time. Tell me more about justice. But I also feel this is someone who wants to make something right. Because it is about taking the lead, but they are putting on the brakes. They're taking a closer look at the situation. It's all about being fair. They're doing some soul searching. See, looking for clues. Somebody who's just kind of going within. A lot of this is that internal energy. But this is about having to make major lifestyle changes. There could be single parent energy here for some of you. This person's definitely reminiscing about a decision they made in the past where they didn't put their best foot forward. They just rushed into it. Yeah, committing too quickly. Looking for clues. It's all within. This is definitely someone spending a little time at home too. Sort of soul searching here. The journey, you know, they're... It's all about that path in life. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Somebody who's confrontational. Someone's cut someone out. See, it has to do with fair, being fair. Yeah, King and Queen of Swords. It's all about communicating, being able to say what's on your mind, to be able to speak up and say what's on your mind. It's talking, listening. It's all about communication. Yeah, it's two people who couldn't communicate. They kept it all inside, so there was a lot of bottled up energy. But I feel that's past. This person's releasing it, healing. It's about getting ready for something new. But this is definitely someone who's looking, because there's been some sort of opportunity, I feel, between you. Because this person's now, if they would have known then, they would have reached out, maybe been more generous, or maybe been more receptive, or even replied to a communication. Because this is someone who's kind of looking at this person like they did someone else. Could have to do with the feminine energy starting it too. Because often the Empress will shower some abundance on someone and reach out to see if they're interested. And often, if they don't, an Empress energy, somebody who's, you know, stable, balanced, will often wait for a little bit to see. But if somebody doesn't, they move on. And, you know, the realization is, this isn't in my best interest. Yeah. Yeah, there's the woman. It's a woman getting the pentacle, looking at it, some sort of it's all about a communication. All about how one communicates. Could be somebody who said too much too fast, told somebody too much information, overwhelmed someone. So it's about moving forward, getting to know each other slowly, very calmly, like just none of this rushing. And I mean, I do feel like this masculine is someone who generally rushes, but I feel what's being learned is to not do that, but definitely make some kind of commitment so the other person feels stable. Because this is somebody who wants stability. And they are someone who focuses on work, their house, their home. They keep their life in balanced. Balanced emotions too. Yeah, see, there's the start of something new, news of something new. So some of you, if you are the feminine, this is possibly a new person. It is possible you're the person who's messaged this other person, but it is the Queen of Cups. Someone bringing good news. There's some kind of good news here. What would that be? Yep, taking a closer look. Two people getting closer. Both people taking a closer look. So this is two people who may have judged the other person unfairly, or it has to do with past decisions. Yeah, because it's like putting on the brakes. Both people putting on the brakes, take a look, and it has to do with this person going to communicate. I feel, yeah. It just comes in out of the blue. And I do see someone who may have been busy. They may have had a lot going on. They didn't respond. Someone may have forgotten. You know, sometimes you get a lot of communications. Sometimes there's people you don't reciprocate to because they bother you. I feel like there's something about the communication that went wrong. But it's all about taking a closer look. Yeah, someone being a gentleman. Someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. See, that's the only thing left is the emotion. This person probably is someone who maybe it takes a little bit of work or a little bit of time to fall in love or to figure out how they feel. Because that's the card that's missing too. The Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. Yeah. It's possible this is someone who didn't feel that way or just wouldn't allow themselves to connect emotionally. Could be a little fear of commitment or what somebody wants, because this is the Six of Pentacles is often sometimes somebody who wants something. And this person may have been, you know, kind of put on the brakes too. Yeah. It's about the masculine taking the lead. It's about someone telling someone how they feel. That's what this we have a masculine moving towards that Emperor energy here. Yeah. See, it's all about someone's history, their lifestyle. This is probably someone who's been single for some time. It's often a person who's set in their ways when I see this, because it's about the Seven of Cups. See, this is someone who sees opportunity. They know a good thing when they see it, but it's someone's lifestyle, their history, things that they want to know, truth, somebody who wants to know. And I do feel whether someone's, for some of you, it's just a matter of this person finding out if you're married or ever been married, how long in between, because we know sometimes people who've been single for a really long time are very much set in their ways. And I'm really sensing that energy here. And quite honestly, it could even be the feminine. Or both. Yeah, because they're looking at that too. I mean, the Seven of Cups is kind of fantasizing and romanticizing a little bit, but it's also, this is about putting down roots, someone's history. There would be need for a lot of change, structural lifestyle changes. So it's a big decision. So this is someone who just wants to keep it simple. Making sure you're both in agreement, to, just kind of keep it simple at first and just nothing too overwhelming. Well, the Queen of Pentacles is generally an energy that prefers friends first anyway. Yeah, it's energy of making sure both people, it's emotional fulfillment here. It's about two people getting something they want. But it has to do with loyalty, making sure there's loyalty, that someone's committed to the same path, that you want the same things. Interesting. People who've learned, very wise, you see. Lessons learned. Yeah, but it's all about two people taking the time, not rushing it, not overwhelming each other. And it certainly doesn't hurt for the feminine to be a little mysterious, because the mystery of the Empress is to let this person discover you at their own time and pace by not overwhelming. And I wouldn't be surprised if both people have had that happen. Someone who tells someone everything, every single thing right away, and it's like, whoa, it's too much information to absorb. Especially with people who've been married before a couple times, or they have, sharing their whole life history, their childhood, everything. Yeah, they definitely do want to know that, but not all at once. And I actually feel like you're going to be on the same page with that, just easing your way into it. Let's just keep it simple at first. But this is definitely an energy of longing for love. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who has been crushing on someone for some time. And they felt at some point it wasn't in the best interest, but they're now seeing things they didn't see. So, seeing something they didn't see. If they would have known then, this is someone who was stable. Yeah. See, this is someone who didn't know someone well, maybe in the past a little bit. Now they know a bit more. So they're very curious. They're shining a light here. Yeah, see, it's all about communication too. It's about not repeating mistakes of the past. Did we have the High Priestess in here? Because the moon can kind of have that energy, but it's not as strict as the High Priestess. So it's kind of like sharing your innermost selves, but keeping it to yourselves. Something unspoken. I feel it'll be something unspoken, but the Eight of Swords tells me this is a situation of significance. The key is communication, but it's how it starts. It's about building the foundation first, sharing just enough, This is two people, it's an energy of starting over kind of thing too. Yeah, there is someone looking at the risks, and we know the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who often calculates the risk, because you see they've been through that. Someone who didn't have their back, somebody who wasn't there for them when they needed them. But this is someone seeing someone who is. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's someone who's a motherly figure, somebody telling someone about a little bit about someone's history, childhood friends, things like that. There's a little energy of that here. So tell me more about the King of Swords. Yeah, see, dating and courting. Let's just keep it simple. Kind of hang out here and there. Yeah. I do see an agreement. It's about agreement, making sure you're on the same page before things even get moving. A little bit of a conversation. Oh yeah, look at that moral compass. See, making sure you're on the same page, the moral compass. But this is someone sort of charting the course and navigating this. And I feel the navigation is about how to make something work, to do with schedules, routines, because there's going to be a lot of structural changes. Sometimes people get really set in their ways and they find it really difficult to change. Old habits die hard. So it's about respecting each other's choices, differences. Yeah, this is definitely something pretty significant and serious. This person's serious. Like they are very, very interested, this gentleman. But the gentleman wants a lady too. You see? It's how you conduct yourselves. I feel pretty good morals and values. Yeah. So I wish you the best. This person's going to take action. They want to be the one to take the lead. They're going to do this when they're ready. I feel this is somebody basically preparing themselves. Could be schedules, routines, things like that they have to work out here. Because once you start something, because it's about starting it and finishing it. But this is a big deal. I mean, this is this is a significant situation. This person's serious. It's about both people. But they're also, it's an energy of looking at the risks. And I think win or lose, this King of Wands is going to go for it here. And they are gentlemen. I feel this is somebody who's a gentleman. See, being respectful. They also want a lady, somebody who doesn't, go too far too fast, which I feel we have here. Beautiful energy, really. A lot of wise energy, wise old souls, I kind of feel. Take care and bye for now.